anyways, like I was saying, my water broke April 13th. So I was getting my stuff ready because we were gonna move and stuff. And I remember that I was tired. Obviously, I was like about to pop. You know, I was 37, about to be 38 weeks. So I remember that I was that I got tired. So I was laying down. So I was laying down for a while, and I literally heard like a pop. Like I know it came from inside me because I heard it that it came from inside me. Like it popped. Like it was so loud, but it didn't hurt. Like I heard something like pop, but I was like, I wonder what that was. So I went to the bathroom, peed a little bit, and then I laid back down, and then I had a baby center app, and it was telling me that that it could be like that my water like something broke. Like I don't know how to explain it, but here, and if what's it called? And if you stand up and if water starts coming down, then your water broke. So I waited 20 minutes, and as soon as I stood up, I thought I was peeing myself, but I couldn't stop it. So I was like, oh yeah, my water definitely broke. So I went downstairs, and my mom was breastfeeding my baby sister. So I told her, I was like, Mom, my water broke. And she was like freaking out because she was like, you can't leave the baby without water. Get your stuff ready. Let's go. So we rushed to the hospital, and on my way there, I called them and I told them that I was going into labor, that my water broke.
Pretty crazy.
Really? You just wait for me?
Well, I was at work.
I know, you were at work.
I was at work, and then you called me and telling me that your water broke and all this stuff, and I'm just like an hour and a half away from you.
I know.
So I just told my boss that, you know, my girlfriend's water had broken, and he knew that I was about to have a kid anyways, so he wasn't tripping about me leaving, so he let me leave. And I was flying down the highway. I was going like 110 like the whole way, taking like express lanes and shit like that. I got there pretty quick.
Yeah, he did. And then not only that, what made it worse is that I thought like I was about to have the baby like right then and there. No, I was in labor for 12 hours. I had the baby at 1:39 a.m. I went into labor at 12:30-ish, like around that time, and I had the baby at 1:30 a.m. on April. It was a Good Friday. That's crazy because I was born on a Friday the 13th, like on a Friday the 13th, but in September. But my son was born on a Friday the 14th, like the Good Friday. Like that, I think that's awesome. Like that's a sign that this child is a blessing in my life. So. But I just remember that the contractions, I felt them more like on my back than I did like on my stomach. Because I was like, no, like around like, what time was it? Like around 7 something? That 7 like 30-ish was that time, 7:20-ish. And I was like, nope, I cannot take the back pain. Like I have to get the epidural because I was planning on having him like no epidural, no nothing. And I was like, no, I can't do it because my back was killing me. Like I said, the contractions here were okay, but the contractions on my back were like so bad. Like all the pain was going to my back. Why did my doctor say that it was on my going to my back again?
I can't remember.
Something about my baby being sunny side up. Something about his head was like on my spine instead of his face, right? Yeah, so I was like, oh my goodness, like the pain in my back was like I couldn't take it, like no, because I've always had back problems, so I didn't think I was gonna, no, I had to get it. Like I said, the contractions were bearable. It was just the pain in my back. I just needed to get rid of it. But that's what the peanut that you guys see in the video, like they gave me that because like it was taking forever for my cervix to open, like forever. Like the lady like that was doing like checking me and stuff like that, she like they gave me that because one of my sides had already opened, but one of the sides still had the little lining on it, I guess. So that's why they gave me that little peanut thing to open up my cervix and whatnot. So it took forever. Not only that, like I didn't think that, you know how in the movies like you see like women giving birth and stuff like that, how they're all sweaty and stuff. Like I was getting sweaty, and before that I got the epidural, and I didn't think that like that you actually would sweat. Like I didn't think that was real. I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm sweating and stuff. But I was such in a mood because I was like, I just didn't want to talk. So that's why I really didn't talk when I was like, I don't know. You explain it better. You saw me from another point of view.
I don't think it's not that you wanted to talk. You just, I don't know, very edgy. So, I mean, you're just ready to have the baby. We were there for a really long time. We're really tired. And I remember telling you that I thought you needed to get the epidural because it's a lot of work to push that baby out. And you're already, like, you know, running out of energy dealing with your cramps and stuff. So.
Yeah, it is a lot of work.
It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does. Not only that I was shaking too. Like I couldn't stop shaking. Like I was cold and I was hot, and I just couldn't stop myself from shaking. Like I was just like, because I just couldn't stop. Like I tried telling myself, Ruby, stop shaking, Ruby, stop shaking, and I couldn't do it. Like I just couldn't stop shaking.
Yeah.
It was too much.
The actual birthing though didn't take that long.
Oh yeah, it didn't take that long. It was like what, like 6-7 minutes for me to push out the baby. Not only that, I didn't like how he was like standing like right there, like looking down and just watching the baby come out. Like I thought that was gonna traumatize him, but no.
It's just nature. It happens to everyone.
Yeah, it's just, I just really, because I remember I was pushing it out in my head. I'm like, is he really looking down there? Like, ugh. And I was just like already in that mood. Like I'm already pushing this baby. Like, Lord.
It was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah, when he was like, when they finally gave him to me, like I'm like, oh no. Let me say, when he was coming out, literally I felt feet left like that, like touched my BJ. Like I just felt his feet come out. I'm like, ugh. Like I felt it. It was so crazy because when she was grabbing him and stuff like that, and I guess his feet were coming out. The last thing was coming, like it was his feet. And I just remember like his feet like touching the sides of my BJ, and I was just like, it felt so crazy because it felt like feet. I don't know how to explain it. It felt crazy. I was like, but then they gave me the baby, and I was like, I totally forgot about it. And then I thought about it again. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I actually felt his feet like touch me on the sides and stuff. Like when they pulled them out, I guess. Woo! I thought that was crazy. But yeah, he's nice. He turned 3 months yesterday, so he's growing up so fast. I look at pictures of when he was born to now. I'm like, my goodness, they change so fast, and they grew up so fast.
he's getting huge.
He is getting huge. Even his pediatrician said that he was like 58% above, some 58 percentile, like above his average weight or something like that. Like I can't remember exactly what she said, but she's like, oh, he's pretty big. I'm like, yeah, he is.
He's fatty.
He is a fatty. He eats constantly. I mean, it's nature. We all eat constantly. So, but yeah, it was crazy. Like, so that's why I had to get that epidural. But after that, everybody passed out, and I was still the one awake with the baby. Like, I even took this little video of him when I first put him on like my boob, and he was like sucking on it. Like I was like, oh my goodness, like this is real. I have a child. Like he's literally like sucking on my boobs right now. Like I couldn't believe that. And then everyone was sleeping. My sister was sleeping, and him was sleeping. Because the people that I had in my delivery room were him and my sister. So the person recording that video was my sister. Not only that, my camera did not have batteries, so it didn't even. And I didn't have any batteries at the time. So I told my sister, grab the iPad, and we're gonna record with the iPad. So, I mean, we did it. So it worked.
That lady said you can't film in here.
Oh yeah, one of the nurses in there said, you can't film here. Like once she was like halfway like filming already, because she had been filming for a while already, and then she's like, you can't film in here. Like, we're not filming you, honey, we're just filming my birth. Like, what do you mean we can't film in here? Like, excuse you? But I mean, none of them came out on the video, so I was like, no, I'm not trying to record y'all, I'm trying to record my birth. Like, that's what I'm trying to get.
She's insecure.
But my sister was still recording. She didn't care. She's like, whatever. But yeah. And that is how I went into labor. Basically, I just heard like this. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was so crazy because I felt it, but it didn't hurt because and it was loud too, and I heard it that it came from inside my body. Like, I don't know how to explain that. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Couldn't imagine.
Yeah. Life, we gave life. And no, it's so crazy because I remember like when I was pregnant, how tired I would be. And now that I'm not pregnant and stuff like that, I'm still tired, but because I'm not getting sleep. For a different reason, but it feels so good to be able to bend over and do things that I wasn't able to do when I was pregnant. Like, oh, I do miss my belly, but sometimes I don't. But yeah, that's basically again. Anyways, that's basically it. I don't even know if I'm getting me, but that's basically all we have to say. Anything else still?
No, not really. I mean, it was definitely a crazy experience. If you're ever able to, be in the delivery room with your significant other, I say you should do it, because I feel like it's not traumatizing, I don't think, but it's definitely weird, I guess. It's kind of cool though. Just